turned pro. During his 6-year career, he was a sparring partner for a dozen world champions, to name a few: Danny Little Red Lopez, Bobby Chacon, Ruben Oliveras, Alexis Arguello, and Roberto Duran. After retiring from boxing, he worked in the motion picture industry as a lighting technician. But to say he retired from boxing would not be a true statement, as currently he is a boxing writer and historian. Boxing is in his blood. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rick Ferris.
Thank Don Frazier and Frank Bulbasaur for this award. In light of the company that I'm keeping in this room, I feel a bit overwhelmed. But today, my boxing career, what it did is put me in contact with some great fighters. And I love this sport. And today I write about those fighters. I write about Danny Lopez, Bobby Chacon, Armando Ramos, Jerry Corey, Armando Muniz, and all of you out there.
Oh, thank you.
I just want to say thank you, and I'm coming out with a book. It's going to talk about LA boxing during our eras. I should say our era, but it's kind of a crossover era because some of you go back to the 40s and 50s, and then my era, the 60s and 70s, and you'll be reading about it pretty soon anyway. I'll have it out. Thank you so much.
We miss him dearly, we still do. I think of him almost every day. My brother Sam is here, my brother Jesse, my sister Debbie, and my children here, my son Carlos, my daughter Alina, my daughter Chantel, my beautiful wife Daylene. We thank you so much for this honor. You'll always be in our hearts and we'll never forget it. Thank you.
Can I get you to say a few words? We had a terrible time. We finally got your last name spelled right, but we couldn't get Byron spelled right. So very please forgive us, but we did get Lindsay most of the awards.
Good afternoon. First, giving honor to God. I know we're not at a religious affair, but I think that boxing is wonderful and it is an extraordinary sport, and we do need to give honor to God. I am the little sister of Byron Lindsay. This is my mother, Lenore Lindsay, and my nephew, Trail Lindsay. And we really just want to thank you. We know it's been 30 years, but my brother is gone, but not forgotten, lost, but never from our hearts, and will always remain. We want everyone who's able to come with us today. If you guys could stand, we have a few people in the back. We've got also some others that are up here with us. And we really thank you and appreciate you being here. We are truly a boxing family. We lost him over 30 years ago, but we thank you for being here. My mother has been a timekeeper and a judge in amateur boxing ever since my brother passed away, and he is definitely in our hearts. Thank you.
We would like to call up the roll, please.
First of all, I want to congratulate the boys that were inducted into the Hall of Fame today. And I want to thank each and every one of you for honoring my son, Junior Robles. It makes me very happy and proud. As you know, he already has been inducted into the Hall of Champions in San Diego. And in National City, 2 streets were named, one in honor of my son, Junior, and the other in name of Brian Vincent. It says Junior Robles Road and Brian Lindsay Way. If only they were here to share this moment, it would be a blessing. Including my husband, which was very much involved in boxing. I remember Junior coming home from school one day and telling us that a boy had hit him, but he didn't want to hit back because he thought we were going to get mad at him. And my husband said, no way. That's when he started training him so he could defend himself. My son and my other son, Orlando, which is no longer with us. But anyway, that's the way boxing was number one in our family. The number one sport. And I want to thank each and every one of you again, and God bless you all.
Tell everyone how pleased and thrilled and humbled he was to be selected for the California Boxing Hall of Fame. I asked Sean if there was anyone in particular that he wanted to thank. He said that there were hundreds of people who thanked him, who helped him during his career, both as a fighter and as a broadcaster, and it would be unfair to name them all because we'd leave somebody out. But he did want me to mention two special people. Carol and Howie Steinler apparently did some really great things for Sean when he was young, and he wanted me to especially thank them, and I know from the tone of his voice that whatever they did for him was especially meaningful. But on behalf of Sean O'Grady, I wanted to thank you for inducting him to the California Boxing Hall of Fame. Thank you very much.
Owner Bob Barrow is in San Antonio, Texas right now. So many, have some people fight down there. Chavez Jr.